Hey there guys, how's it going? Hio here. Today we're going to try and fix a computer. And normally I would have this mouse and keyboard, or keyboard and mouse, mind you, powered up so that you guys would have something else to look at other than just a keyboard and mouse that are completely turned off and stuff like that. But I have an idea, which means the mouse and keyboard are to be off right now, because normally there's a computer there, but not right now. The computer that's normally there is this one right here, which is my $20 computer, which wasn't actually $20, but it was $20 for the case and the motherboard, and then I just happened to have all the other parts to make it actually work, so it worked out to just basically be 20 bucks, which houses some kind of gaming motherboard and an AMD Ryzen 5 2600 and currently a 1650 NVIDIA card, and then 16 gigs of RAM. However, underneath this bed here, an Armicot anyway, is another computer that I got gifted years ago, which is this machine, which looks like it's straight out of the mid-2000s or something like that, but it is, well, no, it's actually from the mid-2000s. But as you can see, it's in a state at the moment. It's pretty dirty over there, and this over here, of course. There's also an SSD in here. We'll see if we can there's anything bootable off of that. But right now it's in a state of disrepair. It's got 16 gigs of RAM right now, I think. An AMD FX 8320E, I think, right there, and then some form of power supply that doesn't look like it's actually for that era, but it's there, and I'm sure it'll work for the purposes of this video. See if there's not anything I can do about this mumbo jumbo here. So first things first, let's get it plugged in and see if I can actually power it up at least. So as I was plugging it all up in stuff, I got the mouse, I got the keyboard, I got the power plugged in, but then I realized there's no GPU. So obviously I'm going to need a GPU, and I have a little selection here that I just kind of like went around the house really quick as I had the video pause here and went to go grab these. Anyway, I've got an NVIDIA GTX 770 here, the Founders Edition there. I've got I think this is a 1060, or sorry, not 1060, a 1650, 4 gig card here. This is 2 gigs, by the way. Now this is this is a more or less a display adapter, but this is an R7-240. Basically, it's a 2 gig card. Basically, the card that everyone and their mother basically said, hey, don't get this graphics card if you want to upgrade your computer. The main reason I have this is because we did have a couple of small form factor computers, and I wanted to upgrade them because they had really bad GPUs in them. And these actually did serve a fair bit, but they do suck. They do suck. They are also very expensive when they first came out. I'm not sure how expensive they are now, but they're not that great. And then we also have a GTX 1060 over here, 6 gig card. This is obviously the one that I want to put into this machine. However, I think I want to put the 1060 into this machine over here, my little $20 computer over here, because I do have more plans for this one. So the 1060 is out of the question. I am actually not sure which one of these two GPUs here are faster. This one has more VRAM though, and this one has less VRAM, but I think this one is more powerful. However, its amount of energy that it uses is 230 watts normally, and then this one is like 75 watts. So this also doesn't require like extra power pins or anything like that, whereas this one requires quite a few. So anyway, I think we're gonna go with this guy. However, I am curious if anyone is actually watching this and wants me to test out these GPUs either with the $20 computer over there or my old ancient 8320 over here. Let me know what you want, and we'll see if we can put together a little video for you. Yeah, suggestions are awesome. As a tidbit of information, I know I'm not supposed to have it on stuff like this. Oh no, static electricity. Dude, I've been doing this for, I'm like over 30 now. I've been doing this for years. This is nothing. Could it technically break it? Yeah, sure, but you know, I mean, hold on, let's go down here. Yeah, sure, it could break it, but you know, it doesn't matter to me. At the end of the day, this is just a project. It being busted just means more of a adventure for me. There we go. Okay, here we go. We're gonna turn on that, which turns on this, and then also the monitor up there. No signal. All right, there we go. Now we attempt to turn this computer on. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Ooh, a whole lot of nothing. Nice. Little inspection there. Turns out I did not turn on the switch. Oh, we had light there first. Oh, then we got light. Yeah, there we go. What about the mouse? No mouse. All right, no power just yet. Let's see if we can turn it on. Got a little beep. And we got spinach. We got spinach. Do we get light? We got light on the keyboard. Hey, there we go. We're good to go. All right, let's see if it boots into anything. All right, it's booting into something. All right, let's see. Hey, look at that. We actually got like a Windows 10 or 11 thing going on here right now. So let's see if we can log in. And we got a password. I think I know what this is. We'll see. Hold on. Well, this is what I'm greeted with as soon as I log in. It looks like I was getting a little a little eccentric with this. I was trying to do virtual desktop streamer on here, which means I was doing VR with an 8320E. Ooh. Uh-oh. What happened there? Whoa, it already installed the drivers. Look at that. What do we got here? Is that like 4K? Are we doing 4K right now? Let's see. We got mouse. Let's see, display settings. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Dude, we're doing 4K right now. 4K on an 8320, holy cow. All right, checking the hard disk drive. Looks like we've got a 120 gig hard drive, or SSD in here. 110 available to us, but you know, there you go. Looks like we got some stuff installed. Alrighty, and then here's our things here. We've got an AMD FX 8320E 8-core processor, 16 gigs of RAM. That should be DDR3. Yep, by the judges of it, it looks like we're running DDR3, but it looks like we're running the slowest possible DDR3 we can at 800 megahertz. I wonder if we can fix that. For those wondering, 800 megahertz, yes, that is DDR3, not DDR2 at the fastest DDR2. That is DDR3 up there. And I was right, it was an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650 with 4 gigs of VRAM, I think it was. Yeah, 4 gigs of VRAM, which we're already using 1 gig of VRAM just to run the freaking operating system. That's nuts. So it looks like at some point I was doing some form of VR on here, because VR chat is on here with Steam VR and stuff like that. So I'm not entirely sure what it was I was doing with this machine, because it's been a while since I've booted this thing. That's what I do, Fox. I drink coffee and I know things sometimes. Anyway, I'm gonna boot up some internet on here with this little itty bitty thing here. This is a Tenda wireless card. I think it should just work. I'm just gonna plug it in right about there. There we go. And while we're at it, I think I'm also going to plug in. Whoa. Okay. Whew. There we go. If you're unaware, that was for the speakers, which is for these. Let's see if we can listen to some music on these. Okay, so I didn't catch it, but I could have caught it, but I restarted it beforehand. The computer decided to lock up when I put that USB card in there, so we're going to restart it now and see if we can get that to recover. Work, darn you! And no, I didn't screw that GPU in. What do you think this is? Also, obligatory cutie cam on. Look, there's 2 of them. Whoa, there's 2 of them. Wow, look at them go. Gotta get the oldie in there too. She's about 8 years old now. Look at her go. She's still as good as looking as ever. Yeah, I know. Hi. Okay, it's been restarting forever. Let's see if we can get this to just go. Hold. Hold. All right, and back on we go. She lives. And it's back online. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but I swear that wireless card was in there before, and then it wasn't showing up because I was really confused because it wasn't showing up down there. Let's see if I put it in a USB 2 port instead of a USB 3 port. All right, come on, give me that back, and then put that in there. Okay, I don't know if you see it, but it's right there, 802.11N USB wireless LAN card. We're gonna do this together. I'm gonna click down here. Hey, we got networks available. We're gonna sign in. Okay, you guys have been out of the loop for a little bit here. It's been about maybe 10 minutes, and I have found out how to get internet working on here. It was a little easier than I thought, but you know, the dongle didn't like being in the back, so I put it in the front, and now it's not by all the crap that's back there. So now it's talking to the internet. It's doing the doobly doos and stuff. So now we have a nice track of music that I'm going to listen to on these. So da 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 da. For sad and obvious reasons, I can't play the whole thing on here, but man, I wish I could. Heck, while we're at it, why don't we change our background a little bit here? There we go, a nice blue color. That's much better. I also noticed over here, PlayStation app. That was for the PSVR 2, which I haven't had in like almost nearly a year. So, I mean, it's been at least a year since I've been on here. Alright, so as I try to do anything else, it would not load anything. So I ended up just kind of getting a wireless dongle thing. One of these things down here, the TP-Link or whatever. Range extender, which has a LAN connection on the side, which for some reason only provides me with a 100 megabits connection. I think that's actually a hardware limitation of the range extender, but you know. But we do have a 1 gigabit per second download, which we can easily pull 1.2 gigabits per second from downstairs, but up here it only gives me 85, 893, which is better than nothing and totally serviceable here. Logging into Steam, man. The Steam machine just came out. Oh my gosh, it's $1,000 some odd. Oh my gosh, it's a little expensive for me. No thanks. I'll take my more or less trash pick PC with the 1650 and some really old CPU in there from 2012 or whatever. So the question is, as a new tech tuber on the scene or whatever, if I continue to do this, what game should I try and play on here? And Garry's Mod kind of comes to mind here a little bit. Maybe play some older games and whatever. Or maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't add to that. Whoa, or maybe I do this. I mean, really, this wouldn't be so bad because I kind of know what the heck to expect from this, and I could probably also actually test run some VR on here, which would be kind of neat. Whoa, transferring at high-speed internet, whoa. Well, it's installed. Let's give it a go. Launch in desktop mode. VR mode? Maybe later. Well, there he is, the troublemaker himself, the dad joke extraordinaire. We're currently running in almost, I think this is 4K some odd or other, with a reflector thing here. So this is a reflection here, so that also takes some CPU and GPU. GPU and CPU is running at, I don't know, an average of like 20-ish, 30-ish%, and then the GPU is only running at about 30-40%. So running at 4K, that's not too bad, right? That's pretty good. So now the question is, can it run VR? So now the question is, which VR headset do I want to use? These are just 3 of them here that I have, but I think what I want our benchmark to be is not what games can we play, but first of all, can it run VR chat in 2D mode, right? Which this one can. And then the other thing I want it to be able to do is, can I do a dad joke video on the computer and then upload it from the computer to YouTube? So I think that will be the future video. I think I'm gonna stop it here for now because I do have some other things I have to go take care of at the moment. It's currently Wednesday and it's 7:53, and as everyone knows, I'm always late to Huawei Wednesday, so I want to try and be there on time, and I'm really close to not making it, so I need to get going. But yeah, can I make a dad joke video as that goober right there? And make this trashy computer that is currently in its state, and make this trashy computer with all of its nasty wiring and stuff like that down there, do a dad joke, upload it to YouTube, and then see how it does. If you have a dad joke that you would like to hear made on this computer, let me know in the comment section down below. Give me a dad joke, and then use the 2 words analog, stereo, oh no, how about this? Speaker A, spelt like that. SPKRA if you made it to, so speaker A if you made it to the end of the video, just to let me know you made it, and then we'll see whether or not we can get this computer going. I don't know, maybe also let me know which headset you'd like over here in this little bunch here. We've got a Windows Mixed Reality, I think Acer headset there, a Quest 2 there, and then a Quest 1 there. Which headset would you like me to use to make the dad joke for this video? Anyway, that's gonna be it for me today. Thanks everyone so much for joining. Until next time, this is Hi-Yo Cheaty Bird signing off. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Yes, I hear you. Yes, I hear you. Yes. Good birds. Good birds. Yeah, you're such a good bird, aren't you? You're such a good bird, aren't you? You're such a pretty bird. Yes, you are. Such a pretty bird. Such a pretty bird. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Uh-huh.